tour. Fashionably, of course. These new lines had never seen Paris week before. London or Milan, but we definitely in New York. I figured out my style and what it should be called. It's the man. You know what I'm saying? It's the man. Yeah. Latest in my collection, have it prepped for a walk. I'm a passionate designer every time that I talk. Just look at my brand, it's luxury art. The mother's knockoffs, you can tell by the cloth. It's the man. Know what I'm saying? It's the man. Yeah. The garments are old, my clients pay the cost. Chambray, some decal, price protected by law. Innovation and influence, you can hear it in my bars. Still my style all you want, but y'all can't put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are back.
Let's get to it.
We are back. We are back.
Yes, sir.
And I tell you, man, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah.
We have had another delay in our season.
Yeah.
Folks,
It was a tough one. This one's real tough.
this was real tough. And it's an ongoing process right now we're going through.
Yeah.
Oh, man. First, it was the knee. And that held us down for, a number of months dealing with what you had to go through with your surgery. And now we had another delay. Unfortunately, we were in a bad car accident as a family. And
It was an unexpected one that, wish it never happened.
yeah,
It wasn't our complete fault.
it wasn't our fault at all.
It wasn't our fault at all.
At all.
At all.
But thank God we're here. The devil is a liar.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we're going to keep on moving, man. We
Yeah. So
putting out this
we've been
content. We've been
we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best with it. We're pushed back, trying to get things settled with, getting a new vehicle and everything, and rehab, and just the whole thing, just the process of it, or how our mental was,
Yeah.
how just the rehab. But
It's
so
been a little bit of pain and suffering,
yeah,
some scratches, some lumps.
yeah, oh, cute, crazy bump on the roads.
Yeah, so we have had MRIs and scans and get to the hospital after the accident. And complete turmoil in our lives, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
But we're going to keep
here.
on moving, man. We're here. We thank God.
we're here. Yeah,
And we're going to keep on rolling. And, the fresh mint is still fresh. So we're
It
going
is.
to roll on. And, man,
let's get to it, man.
let's get into it. Because sports didn't stop. Music didn't stop. The Oscars didn't stop. Nothing stopped because of what we were going through. So let's continue with this, man. We back into some baseball today. We had the
Yeah.
WBC going on for the last couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
the finals were last night.
Oh my gosh.
It was quite a game.
Quite a
game. Quite a game. A lot went on getting up to this point.
Yeah.
One of the favorites, Japan, got knocked out, and
The reigning champs.
they were the reigning, the two-time reigning champs, maybe.
I think so. Two
because-
time.
Yeah, I think 2 in a row, and U.S.
Yeah.
came in right behind them. U.S. won it a few years ago,
Right.
and this time in the quarters, I believe it was, Venezuela took care of Japan in an 8-5 game.
And Venezuela was like not even favored to get that far, get past the quarterfinals.
Right. And they have talent. They've
They
always
do.
had some talent, but with
Yeah.
these powerhouse teams that they had out there, they were not expected to
Not at all. They wasn't expected to
get to the semis. No way.
yeah.
But they ended up in the finals, and they were playing against another powerhouse in the USA, who was loaded. They had power, they had speed, they had pitching. Pitching. Now they got our boy McLean from the Mets, but he's a young fella.
Yeah.
He comes on strong at certain times during this year. Last year, he's still a rookie.
Yep.
Putting the ball in a rookie's hand in a game like this, maybe not the best idea.
As him starting, in the championship, I think they should have done a switch. I think they probably should have started him in the semis, and then possibly starting Paul Skeens.
Go to Skeen in the finals. If we get there. But they were a little shook, so they went and put Skeen out there in the semifinals, and had to go back to McLean in the finals. And the surprise, Venezuela.
Ooh, Venezuela.
I love this team, man. I love this team.
Your man Ronald.
My man. I'm a big fan
Salvador
Perez in Kansas City. I'm a big fan of Ronald Acuna Jr. down in Atlanta. I was a big fan of Miguel Cabrera, who's a coach now.
Miggy.
They're a fun team to watch on the field and in the full. I mean, in the dugout. Yeah. Again, I'm pretty sure in the clubhouse as well. But
they're a vibe, man. They're a vibe.
They are a vibe.
I mean, if you saw the pregame stuff, they over here using the what do you call those again?
The bongos. Yes.
I have one. I have a bongos. Because I'm Trinidadian, and Trinidad is right next door to Venezuela. So I had to go for Venezuela because we were right next door. Gotta go to Venezuela now. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen.
They have a bunch of guys. I mean, Maikel Garcia from Kansas City. You had also who plays for the Royals as well.
Right.
You had Eugenio Suarez that plays for the Mariners. He was a big-time guy. Tovar from the Rockies.
Right.
Abreu from the Red Sox. They're loaded, too.
They were loaded, but they weren't expected.
They're underrated. They were
underrated. But, like I said, the Mets, it's the Mets. Stay off the Mets for now. The U.S. was loaded as well. I mean, they had power, they had speed. The pitching was there. They probably had the best catcher in baseball, who, for some reason, we didn't see him a lot.
Nope. So I was surprised about that. I was like, wow, you didn't see what he did this past season? And you telling me you're gonna play?
There was something to that. I mean, how do you not, play him? I mean, there was something. There's something to that. Could have been contractual. We're not sure.
Maybe they don't want to see him for the season.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of teams were putting stipulations on certain players for them to be able to play in the World Classic. Some guys couldn't come. Teams weren't going to release them to come. They're still in, preseason.
Right.
And they're playing preseason games right now as well while this is going on. So they wouldn't allow certain players to play. They're coming off of injuries.
Because, mind you, Venezuela had to do a negotiation on Daniel Palencia,
right,
who plays for the Chicago Cubs, negotiating if he was going to play because he played the last game against Italy in the semis.
Right.
And they wasn't sure and they asked the Cubs and asked for permission if he could play for this game because they had the lead.
They put a stipulation on him saying that if it's a save opportunity, then he can play. But other than that, and it came down to a close game. It was a close game throughout. There were some issues with their bats.
Yeah.
Their bats, they weren't really on fire like I thought they would be.
Like they was the past games they played.
Right. There was some clutch hitting. Venezuela got up to a 2-0 lead, and I believe Garcia. I don't know if he didn't bring Ronald home in that first inning, did he? No.
No, he brought in the third. He brought Salvador home.
He brought Salvador
an RBI.
Right. And
and Ronald went to third. Yeah.
But they ended up with a 2-0 lead, and their pitching held up big time in this game, and they didn't really have any issues until late in the game, I think, when
in the 8th inning,
right,
when Bryce Harper tied the game with a 2-run home run.
A 2-run homer. Bryce was clutch.
He was clutch for the U.S.
Yeah.
That really shocked me. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on?
I mean, there were moments when you would think the U.S. was going to strike, and they did not. They did not. But Bryce came through at that moment. I was a little underwhelmed by Aaron Judge.
Yeah, people are asking, is he willing to play in big moments? Because obviously, when you see him in the playoffs, you don't really see him show up. Even in the World Series last season, the season before that, you didn't even see him show up against the Dodgers.
Right. I mean, and there were moments when his bat would have been a big factor in the games when you had guys in scoring position, and he wasn't able to bring them in. And the same thing happened last night in the World Championship.
He was 0 for 4.
0 for 4.
0 for 4.
3 strikeouts.
Wow. And so I guess they're trying to say he's just a regular season guy and doesn't really show up in the playoffs.
He's quite a regular season guy, though. I mean, he pounds that ball. I mean, he can hit for average. He can do everything on the field. He throws darts. he throws darts. Defensively, gets up over the fence, all types of things. He's quite an athlete, and he does a great job out there. But it's those clutch moments. They're beginning to become an issue. And I feel like he has to get a breakout somewhere along the line. Hopefully for the Yankees, it happens later on this year.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it all on him, but his contribution to their defeat, is kind of eye-opening when you see what he's capable of doing.
Yeah, because he's a big hitter.
You know what he's capable of doing, and it didn't happen. It didn't come through for them.
I mean, you're talking about one of the top sluggers in the league, along with him and Ohtani.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
They're the top hitters and
multiple MVPs for both of them.
Multiple MVP, right? And both of them got shut out. I mean, by Venezuela.
Right. Venezuela.
Ohtani didn't play well. I mean, he only had that home run in the beginning in the first inning,
which was historic.
Historic because it was the first time ever
the leadoff
hitters both hit a home run.
Ronald Acuna,
and Ohtani. And after that, he just completely shut out. So Venezuela is a team that is willing to shut down the good teams, and they showed it in that tournament. I mean, we thought Japan was going to make it a game, and they completely just got shut. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, they lost 8-5. They were up 5-2 half of the time. And my man Abreu hits a 3-1 homer to take the lead, 7-5. And then my man got one of the guys got a base hit and it made it 8-5. So it was just like Venezuela is a team was able to come back. No matter how down they are, they're willing to come back.
Right.
They don't give up. And they never gave up the entire tournament. I mean, they did the same thing to Italy in the semis.
Right.
So they were down 2-0 and they beat them 4-2. Venezuela found ways to win the game. They did what they had to do, and they stayed connected as a team. That's what they did. They stayed connected, and they stayed positive, and they have faith. So, I mean, props to them, man. Congrats to Venezuela. definitely well deserved for them.
Right.
And for the country, and they just showed them what they can do. That they really a team that you should talk about.
And also, I mean, even as individual players, these guys are spread all over the MLB. They're all over the place. The closer for Venezuela, Palencia.
Gosh,
he was dynamic throughout this whole thing. He came in the quarters against Japan. It was a close game. You can still say it was a close game at 8-5.
Right.
Anything could happen because Japan is a hitting team.
They got guys, man.
They're a hitting team, but he came in and he did a magnificent job. He got the save. He came back again in the semis against Italy, and that game was 4-2, still within reach.
Yep.
And he shut it down. And then this game, first of all, just the relievers period.
Right.
Did not allow a run.
Right.
Did not allow a run. Going into the finals. Now, okay, they got that 2 on the board, but
they were shut out half of the game.
They was killing it. But when they got to him, it was lights out again. Palencia, he plays for the Cubs, right?
Yep, plays for the Cubs.
And like I said, we said earlier, if it was not a save opportunity, he would not have been out there.
Right. So
they put him in a position to get it done. How did he close it?
My man went against Roman Anthony on 1-2. And my man threw 100 miles per hour four-seam fastball for game. I mean, if y'all watch it maybe 10 times and see how fast that pitch was and how hard Roman Anthony had to swing, yo. And just their reaction to them celebrating, and he just threw his glove and started yelling like, ah!
Yeah, I mean, the celebration.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to roll the clip, man. You got to show them the clip because it was crazy. It was crazy.
It was. I mean, the celebration was beautiful. Shouts out to them. I mean, shouts out to the U.S. They did their thing. They got to the finals. They were there, and it was a close game, And then you never know. It's just moments. It's just certain moments that take place in games like this. You never know what's going to go down until it happens. And the U.S. had opportunities, but it was a tough one to finish out like that. I mean, Palencia came in and was like, bang, bang, bang. And I mean,
their pitching was wild.
Their pitching was excellent.
They had
throughout.
10 strikeouts throughout the game. 10. 10 strikeouts.
Yeah.
And the times that US was on the base was from walks.
It's crazy.
I mean, I think they had only one guy that got a base hit, but that was it. That was it. Everything else is that Venezuela just let them get a walk. But after they got a walk, it was out.
Right.
Double play or strikeout.
Right.
I mean, their pitching was wild.
Yeah, I mean, it was excellent. They played. They was playing chess. They were playing chess, and
their pitching, man, is ridiculous, man. I mean, they're really underrated. They're really underrated. And that last plays in the ninth when Venezuela was batting. Arraez got a walk.
Right.
My man for the Miami Marlins, I don't know his last name. I don't know how to say it. but he came in as a pinch runner for him,
right,
and gets a stolen base. And U.S. thought that he was out, and clearly he was safe.
Right, but listen, at that point they had to challenge it though.
They had to challenge it.
Because it was coming down to the point where it was like nothing you can do. They had to challenge it. They had to challenge it. You know, but shout out to the U.S. I mean, listen, a lot of great players for the U.S.
Yeah,
you know, and they got to the finals, almost got it done. It's just one of them things. I mean, it was their day. It was Venezuela's day, you know, overall. But I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, these guys playing during the year that played for the U.S. in their home cities, you know, that they play for. It was
and even the ones that play in their other countries, man, we definitely gonna remember those guys.
Yeah,
and show some support, especially the guys from Venezuela.
Yeah. Because Ronald's one of my favorite players anyway, so I was already, you know.
Yeah, I like Ronald as well.
Beating
I like
the drum
Ronald
for him, and I beat the drum for Salvador.
We Garcia. Salvador, yeah.
What a great guy, and a great celebration from him. You know, I've always liked him. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean,
he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt. But KC has Garcia. They got Bobby Witt. You know, for the U.S.
They got that brother from Italy, Vinny. They got him. So Kansas City,
they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem this year, as they've been.
With Sal, man,
you know, he's a great leader. He's a leader.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
And that makes a difference, you know. That makes a difference. I mean, and even with the Yankees had representatives on other teams as well.
Yep.
You know, as well as with Judge on the U.S. The Yankees had representatives. The Mets had representatives. I mean, these guys all over the whole spectrum of these teams. Playing for countries,
and some of the guys are minor league guys,
minor league guys as well, right? You know, who came up and did their thing in this World Baseball Classic. I think it was a classic. You know, a lot of these games, were first rate scores. In the pitching and just the way these guys went out and with pride and celebrating their countries. It was beautiful to see. It was beautiful to see.
And just the atmosphere of it, man. It felt like a playoff game every game.
Every game. The crowds were really out there supporting, man, and putting that noise out there. It was great.
Oh,
it's
my gosh.
Like being in the Olympics or something, man. I mean,
that's really their Olympics, really.
Right. And baseball's coming to the Olympics.
That's right.
We're going to see it again, so it's going to be interesting, baseball being in the Olympics. And
it's cool to see, I mean, because we're probably going to see other countries that we have never seen that probably plays baseball.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. I mean, and I feel like it will help a lot with not just the other sports that have the sport and do the Olympics. Right. Adding more teams is going to see which country is going to have the most medals in total.
Right. But that was a big game. Speaking of the Olympics, that was a big game against Japan for Venezuela, because by winning that game, they qualified for the Olympics.
They qualify. That's right. So, I think Dominican Republic too, right?
Dominican Republic, I believe, is in. I think they're in. I think their play in this tournament,
right,
kind of cemented them. I believe they're in as well.
Right, but Venezuela had to win that game against Japan.
They had to win that game in order to qualify for the Olympics. Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, Olympics. It was like had that kind of vibe to it.
It did.
And with all of the countries being supported, along the way at these games, Miami was hot. And
oh my gosh,
it was hot, man. I mean, that was the place to be.
Every country that played, they had their fans all crowd up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even like it was just crazy to see, man. They were loud the whole game, man.
I know what you're trying to say, but listen, would you want to see some of these guys come to New York one way or another?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
because I always wanted Ronald to come and play for the Mets.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
I mean, I wanted Tatis to come from Dominican Republic.
Right.
It'd be cool to have him. Even Eugenio Suarez, when he was in the trading and getting traded, he had a couple teams that wanted him at third base because he's a third baseman. He just played DH in the baseball classic, but he really plays third base.
Right.
Now he was with the Diamondbacks before he got traded back to Seattle.
Okay.
Because he was with Seattle before he got traded to Arizona.
Right.
And I wanted him to come to the Mets, and the Mets was interested in getting him. But we have Vientos, so it's like they would have to trade Vientos for him. But he's a power hitter.
Right.
Suarez is a power hitter.
It gives more. It gives more than Vientos would give you as a home run hitter.
And I wouldn't mind having him with the Mets too.
Right.
But Ronald would have been great. I mean, him being there in right field, Soto being there in left field, and then, just the rest with Lindor and those guys. I mean, if we had him along with Soto and the team that we had in 2024,
you're right.
Oh my gosh, the Dodgers would have been out.
Yeah, we would have obliterated them.
Yeah,
we would have obliterated them. But I mean, these guys, man. I mean, like I said, they all represented well for their countries. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching, the classic.
Yeah.
Going to get back to, playing baseball
in 2 weeks, right? In like 2 weeks, because the season starts at the end of March.
Yeah. So. I don't know.
Who would you like on the Mets, man?
On the Mets? Like I said, Ronald, J-Rod, and Seattle. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he would have been good center field.
Yeah.
Because that catch he did against Japan was wild.
Right. Well, he got a beautiful catch on Judge, too.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, they said that Spider-Man...
It was against U.S. It wasn't against Japan.
Right. Yes, Spider-Man stopped Superman.
Yeah, that was a crazy catch. I mean,
he went up the wall for that one, man.
Yeah,
that was beautiful. But I mean, Judge was like ready to toss the bat. They looked and said, "Oh,
right,
wow, okay."
Yeah.
So he gets a rap. I'm not going to say it's a bad rap. He gets a rap on these clutch situations. I mean, for a man with so much talent, man, I mean, he's got to get a breakthrough, in
the playoffs.
And in these clutch situations when it counts the most, man.
Yeah.
This guy, I mean, he's gotten the team to the World Series. He's gotten them to the World Series. But then it's a matter of where do we go from here? We got to get through it.
But he wasn't the MVP, though. He wasn't the semifinals MVP. It was Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah. But he's been the MVP of the league.
Yeah. And he's been setting records for home runs.
Right. So, I mean, he's got to break through, man.
Yeah. There's a way he has to do that.
Yeah. I know you got upset with me when I said he's like James Harden, because he's not clutch. He's not clutch. You got upset with me about that.
I wasn't upset about it. I just don't really see the comparison because there's a lot of guys in MLB that's like that too. That they show up in the regular season and they don't show up in the playoffs.
All right, if you say so.
There's definitely some guys that don't really show up in the playoffs. Kyle Riley, what did he do? He got set a record for the most home runs this past season.
Right.
And what did he do in the playoffs?
Okay, that's a good example. That's a good example.
They were supposed to make the World Series, but all of a sudden, Toronto comes in and beats y'all. Wow. The Blue Jays? They eliminated the Yankees. They eliminated the Mariners. So I wasn't upset with what you said. I was saying there's other guys that are like that, and Kyle O'Reilly was one of them.
Yes, true. Okay. I'll give you that.
I wasn't mad about it.
All right, I'll give you that. That one's good. That was a good example.
But these guys, these stars on the team, I would say these stars on their team have to show up in the playoffs. Along with the other guys that's helping them. They have to show up.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Their teammates have to support what they're trying to do.
Exactly. Because once y'all all show up, you gonna get there. You gonna get to the World Series.
Right.
And Venezuela showed that. Venezuela showed that. It wasn't just Ronald. You had Eugenio Suarez. You had Tovar. You had Maikel Garcia. You had Abreu. They all showed up together.
Right.
And that's why they went past through all these tough teams.
You're right. I mean, stars can't do it by themselves. I mean, I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. It's a mistake to think that a star can carry a team all the way. They have to have support, and I guess you can say that he didn't get that kind of support at some point, because I think for Seattle, I don't think J-Rod played well in the playoffs last year.
Nah,
you know, I mean, because the expectations for him are pretty high, you know.
Oh yeah,
and there's days that of course, everybody can't be a superstar every day. So, but it's kind of like it's adding up with Aaron Judge. It's adding up. I mean, because you take him in these situations like these. He's been doing it with the Yankees, and all of a sudden you're in the World Baseball Classic, and wow, okay, he still is not getting it done.
Right.
It is what it is, man, as far as that goes, you know.
Now, do you think it's like a mental concern, like with him like being the top guy and just not showing up? Or is it just his mechanics? Could it be his mechanics when it comes to big moments?
I mean, I think it's mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's mental. You know, I think he's pressing too much. It's when the guy is not hitting at that point in the games and stuff. It's that you're pressing. You know, it's just a thing.
Okay.
You know, I can't see it being anything else but mental. You know, but like again, this was a great classic.
Yeah.
This game was an instant classic.
For sure.
You having the winner come out of Venezuela, it wasn't what the U.S. media wanted, but it was a great game. And again, all these guys play here in the United States for all these teams across this country. So they're a part of our fabric.
Right.
You know.
I mean, even like seeing these guys representing their countries and seeing how stacked their team is, this is like, yo, any team could win this thing.
Right.
I mean, when you saw Japan, I was like, what?
Yeah, Japan, Dominican Republic was
loaded.
They were loaded, you know.
Juan Soto, Vlad, Tatis, J-Rod. You had Cruz. Man, you had Austin Wells. I was like,
Austin Wells, yes, for the Yankees. Yes,
and it wasn't just
Yankee.
the bat. It was a pitcher. I mean, Severino. It was.
Man, I miss Severino.
Yeah.
But it was great.
That was a guy.
Yeah, he was. Mets made a mistake. But again, it was a great classic. It was a great time.
For sure. We all enjoyed it as a family watching those games, man. We was all into it.
Definitely.
Definitely. The big moments, the big plays, it was just exciting. Like, it was just like, I felt like a playoff atmosphere, championship atmosphere.
Every game,
man.
Even with Italy, man. I was surprised by them.
Yeah,
great games. Everybody, man, just did their thing. Mexico, Israel. I didn't expect them to have such a good night. They had a good team.
Puerto Rico,
of course, they're gonna have a good team. So it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
And
man. And all you guys that watch it as well. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Let us know what's your thoughts on what had happened. Thoughts about the game. What was y'all favorite moment? Of the World Baseball Classic. I think my favorite one for sure was Valencia's strikeout against Roman Anthony. That had to be.
Yeah, that
had to be my
moment.
favorite one.
It was a great moment.
100 miles per hour forcing fastball for the game.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah, that was a great moment.
What was your favorite moment?
Mine is a double moment.
Okay.
It was
double moment.
Yeah, double moment. I have to give it to both of them. Was Ronald opening the game with a home run?
Oh yeah,
and then
that was good.
Ohtani answering at the bottom of the first inning.
Okay.
For home runs by the leadoff hitters of both teams for the first time, and I think that was great. That was great.
Yeah.
You saw two really great competitors go out there and put it on for their teams.
From Jump Street.
From jump to open the game.
Yeah.
That set the tone and that made for a great game. Whoa. So that was mine. I had to have a double moment. I'm sorry, but
okay. All right.
It was the first inning.
Got you.
Of Venezuela against Japan. And
all right.
Shouts out to Japan.
Yeah.
The manager's retiring.
He is?
Yeah, he's retiring after this classic in which it ended. So
he did his thing with that team.
He's retiring. Venezuela's manager is retiring. So God bless both of them. And we got, Savelli for Italy. He's coming back. It's his first classic.
Okay.
So Savelli will be back. And let's see what happens, man. We're looking forward to a great year of Major League Baseball with all these guys. And
yeah, I know you're excited to see your man Ronald come to New York.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be at the game.
We'll probably go see Atlanta. I'd like to see Seattle when they come in. Of course.
Oh yeah.
We watch the Yankees against the Mets and San Diego.
Yes.
When they come in.
I got to see my man Tatis, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
and Manny Machado. Can't forget about Manny Machado, man.
Gosh. Shouts out to Manny Machado.
Yeah.
Yes, my man. I'd like to see Kansas City if they come in. If we can see them against the Mets, but I'll like watching them against the Yankees as well. Shouts out to Aaron Judge, and good luck this season
to everybody.
Yeah, to everybody, man. Good health for all.
Yeah,
man. But for you folks, let us know. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you think about the World Baseball Classic. And
we back.
We back. We'll see you
We're
next
not
time.
playing in games, man.
Nah.
We've been gone. I know we've been gone for a bit. Y'all asking where FreshMint at? Where FreshMint at? Everybody asking me like, yo, what's up with y'all? Yo, we back.
It's been tough,
we back.
man, but we back.
Okay, we not playing games.
Nah.
We give God glory for what He's been doing for us.
Somehow,
especially this, He always gets the glory.
He always gets the glory.
So I mean, we're gonna get you guys some more stuff. We're here. We're blessed to be here, and after that tough incident we had, I mean, but we're gonna get things back rolling. Things gonna be back to normal for us in our situation that we're going through right now. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get that done. But yeah, we're not playing games. I mean, you guys gonna get some content. So just stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Somehow, He always gets the glory. Peace.
It's the man. Yeah. Latest in my collection, have it prepped for a walk. I'm a passionate designer every time that I talk. Just look at my brand, it's luxury art. The mother's knockoffs, you can tell by the cloth. It's the man. No, I'm saying it's the man. Yeah. The garments are old, my clients pay the cost. Chambray, some decal, price protected by law. Innovation and influence, you can hear it in my bars. Still my style all you want, but y'all can't put it on.